What is up, YouTube? It is Erratic King Stump here, coming at you with my first deck profile. I actually haven't done a video in a while because yeah, I just jumped straight into the trades. Even though I guess it's because I'm new, but not really many people, like message me for anything, or due to the fact that I guess the cards weren't good enough, or they weren't just looking for them. But anyway, yeah, guys, this is my very first deck profile, and it's my second video. And yeah, the deck profile will be on obviously in the description. And obviously, what you can see right here is Leeds Rage. So yeah, let's just no, I'm just playing. It's Mermails. So yeah, let's get started. So here we have. I'm gonna just move the cards over and just show you guys like this. We have Abyss Lead. He's your beater. He gets over a lot of things. You really don't want to draw him. He's kind of the only time he's not bad is when if you have a bunch of like dump stuff, you know what I mean? You don't have nothing like dump it with, like you don't have a pike or a megalo or something like that. That's like really the only time he's better than any other. That's like the only time it's good to have him in your hand. So yeah, I play one Abyss Megalo. Megalo's great, but honestly, I don't see the need for more than one at this point, because I don't really run the max amount of like sin cards, like grave effects, like the Atlanteans and Gunday, especially because this is the April 2004 ban list Mermail deck profile. It's not the 3 Gundays like how it would be in the current format still right now. But yeah. Next we have 3 Teus. Teus is the best, probably the best Mermail, because he searches, he gets your play started, especially this in what's it called? This in Oshia is really good. Even though I don't have Oshia, I can get it easily. I mean, it's worth like probably 50 cents, but I can get it. I just don't have like um the like Oshia stuff. Like I don't have engineer. I can get that too. It's like $1 as well. I don't have stuff like that, but I can easily get it. So yeah, TS is a must. You gotta run through them. It's not even an if about it. Next for the last 7 we have title. You gotta run title. A lot of people's cutting it. I don't see why you would cut title. It's great, especially you don't even have to overlay with it. Let's say you have a dead megalo and you do not have nothing to like. Let's say you have one send like grave effect card that you can send to the graveyard. Megalo, I mean not megalo, with the megalo. Okay, when you special this, don't overlay it. It'll return right back to your hand. You can dump that as well. Then you can still special summon this if you have more waters in the grave, because obviously you just use megalo's effect. But yeah, just stuff like that. Like yeah, this deck requires much skill, because especially grind game. But yeah, yeah, just the deck is not autopilot like people say it is. Well, not everyone say it is, but they just hate Mermails, and I don't know why, because the deck is probably the most skillful deck right now. Every other deck is mostly autopilot. So yeah, 3 Linde, it's a must as well. You gotta run 3. The 1 Gunday, because Gunday's at 1. I would love to run 2 or 3, but yeah, it's at 1. I honestly think that they hit Gunday due to the fact because they're gonna hit Mermails again, obviously, because they know that wasn't probably gonna do anything due to the fact that people are just gonna bump up their turge and they're gonna just run, stuff like salvage, which is OP and shit like that. So yeah, Gunday 1. It's not bad. It didn't really it hurt the deck, but not as much as people think it did. So yeah, 3 Pike, and along with that we got the Turge. Turge is just a recycler. I still run 1 Turge and 3 Pike because yeah, I do run 3 Marksman. So yeah, and Marksman is really good in this deck, especially against something like Yugioh. It's just really good. So yeah. With Pike. Sorry for saying so much. I'm kind of nervous because it's my second video. But yeah, I think I'm doing good. So yeah, for the Atlanteans, we have the 1 Dragoons. I also want these in higher rarity. I will offer pretty well on them. 3 Marksmen and 2 Infantry. That's really it for the dump stuff, besides the 1 Gunday that has grave effects. So, yeah. And the title, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it for those. And I do still run the 1 Diva. Not really afraid of Valor, because it doesn't get Valor as much as people say it is. Like, they'd be like with Valor running around everywhere and stuff like that. I mean, Valor is out there, but it's still worth it. And most likely, I won't just summon a blank Diva alone. You know what I mean? So, if you're smart, if you're a good player, then you won't just summon Diva with nothing else on the field. because let's say you have like a pike, okay? You have a pike. Like, if you have pike and you summon this and you don't get its effect off, even though you can't get your infantry or your marksman, I mean, you can still go for a 6, which is like DeLorean or something, or HTS. Whatever, however the heck you say that name, I don't really know. But yeah, Diva's really good. It wins games. Um, um, and I do run the Undyne engine. I'm about to tell you guys a little something about Undyne, okay? I run one Undyne and two controllers. I'm about to tell you why, okay? The main reason why I like one Undyne and two controllers is because let's get some straight. Controller is better than Undyne, okay? I think everybody needs to realize that, and if you do know that, then you're a good player. You would much rather have Janek's controller in your hand than Undyne because one, he's a tuner, which is great. Let's say you got Pike and him, that's an instant Black Rose. Nuke the field. Now after that, you can go off, okay? Another thing, Undyne is weaker. He's weaker, about 200. That's not really much, but still, I mean, he's better. That's why I like, because look, you're most likely going to get this when you search for Pike if you really need it, or draw it before you draw two of these. So it's never dead. And I only need one Undyne to use anyway in the deck. I don't never have to use two or three. So, I mean, in my opinion, it's worth it. So, yeah, I mean, if you don't like that, I mean, that's you. But me, honestly, for me, it works. One salvage, one allure of darkness, tech for the controller. That's another reason why it's good. One fool's burial to send that title of that lead. Dark hole, Book of Moon, 3 MSTs because of those tankies and the Mermail spheres. Next we have what I just said, sphere for the traps. 3 sphere. It's a must. Yeah, it's just really good. It's OP. And 3 reckless greeds. That's just my draw power in the deck because let's say I'm getting beat bad and I just have this, I just draw. So yeah, it's pretty worth it. And for the staple traps, we have Torrential, Bottomless, and Compulse. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the deck. Next, we're gonna go on to the extra deck. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys my side because I was too lazy to build one. I was just trying to get it uploaded. So yeah, for the extra deck, we have 2 Gaios. Gaios is very good. It helps you a lot in like bad matches like Evil Swarms, Gears, and stuff like that. Decks are kind of autopilot. Oh, Gears aren't that much autopilot, but yeah. One big eye, Bahamut Shark, Diamond Direwolf to get out of Soul Drain, Macro and Fissure. Yeah. Uh and a beater if it's in your way. Abyss Strike, it's good with the Bahamut Shark combo, obviously. Leviathan Dragon, Leviair, the mains, the pop stuff. I think it's Kaipa or Koopa, one of those, I don't know. One Catastor. It's good. DeLorean, it's real good. Especially when I get Squall back. I'm gonna abuse the hell out of that by returning all the things. It's just really good. One Gungnir, it's good too to pop stuff, especially if you got marksman and infantry. And infantry is just broke. And obviously the best synchro out there, I'm pretty sure, is Black Rose, which you gotta run. I took out Leo. Leo was just, I can summon Black Rose better, easier. So I was just, and plus Leo, what if they have a Star Eater? Then Leo's kind of dead. But yeah. So, Black Rose, I chose it over Leo. But yeah, sometimes I regret it, but most of the time I'd rather have Black Rose. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the Mermail deck profile. Not really much else to say. I just hope you guys liked the video. Yeah, and please rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos because I really like doing this. It's pretty fun. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. And Heretic King. Wait, is it Heretic King? Wait, what the hell is my name? Nah, I was playing. But yeah, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And Heretic King Stump is signing out. Peace.